ABC 10 News at 11 starts now.
A mother that waited decades to find her daughter's killer has answers tonight. The San Diego Sheriff's Department says they now know who killed 20-year-old Michelle Wyatt in Santee back in 1980. Good evening. I'm Steve Atkinson.
And I'm Kimberly Hunt. Our ABC 10 News reporter Laura Acevedo spoke to detectives today and shows us how genetic genealogy led detectives to the suspected killer.
Detectives say they never gave up on the case, but admit that without new technology, this would have never been solved. For 41 years, Michelle Wyatt's mother, Margaret, wondered who killed her and why. And now, decades later, the San Diego Sheriff's Department says they believe it was this man, Pat Hogan.
It's just a mix of emotions is the best way to describe it.
The Sheriff's Department made the announcement Wednesday afternoon. The case had been re-examined over the years, but led to no answers. As the years passed, technology advanced. DNA was re-examined. In March of last year, the case was reviewed to see if any new technologies could help advance it. In September, Michelle's case was selected to be worked on using genetic genealogy, eventually identifying Pat Hogan as a potential suspect.
This case would have hands down not been solved if it wasn't for genetic genealogy.
Michelle Wyatt was just 20 years old when she was murdered in 1980 at her condo at Kerrigan Court in Santee. She had been raped and was strangled to death.
How could someone kill someone that pretty?
Detectives say Pat Hogan moved to Santee in the 1970s, went to Santana High School, and had friends in the complex where Michelle lived, but was never identified as a suspect, and they don't believe they knew each other.
So his familiarity is with the complex itself, and that they knew people that they had in common.
Hogan had a criminal record and died in 2004 of a methamphetamine overdose when he was 42 years old.
The homicide unit never forgets. We never forget our victims. We will work to the end of the earth to try to find their killers.
Wyatt's mother, Margaret, sat down with ABC 10 News in February of last year, just as she had done back when her daughter was murdered, pleading once again for answers.
I just keep hoping that someone will come forward and say, Mrs. Wyatt, I can help you. That's what I'm hoping for.
Wondering if she'd get those answers before it was too late.
Honey, I'm 79 and I don't have much longer. Are they going to be able to crack this case before I go? I really hope so.
Laura Acevedo, ABC 10 News.
And the investigation is still ongoing. Anyone that knew Pat Hogan in the late 70s or early 80s is asked to call the Sheriff's Department's cold case unit.
And turning now to our weather and the heat wave lingering across the county this week. Heat advisories and warnings in some local areas have been extended through tomorrow. Hundreds of San Diegans are preparing to have no electricity during one of the hottest weeks of the summer. SDG&E is making repairs to equipment right now, updating some wildfire mitigation as well. The library in Ramona is open as a cooling center through Friday from 10 to 4 p.m.
And the hot weather is expected to last a couple more days. ABC 10 News meteorologist Angelica Campos is tracking the hot temperatures across San Diego County. Angelica.
Kim, it was so hot today, we had records. They were broken in Borrego, in Campo, and Palomar Mountain, 97, breaking the record of 95. In Borrego, it was 118 from 1998. And temperatures did stay in the mid-90s today. But the good news is that we're going to see some changes for the end of the week. Tomorrow, it is still going to be hot. And even at this hour, very warm in Julian with 80 degrees, 78 in Warner Springs, 67 in Ramona. Again, our advisories will continue through tomorrow, but it should get better by the end of the week. I'll pinpoint exactly how much better in your 7-day forecast.
And you can track the forecast in your neighborhood by heading to our website, 10news.com. You can also have the link there of the cold zones available countywide to help you escape the heat.
An El Cajon police officer arrested after an accuser filed a restraining order against him, claiming that he was abusive. Our ABC 10 News reporter Sophia Hernandez shares what's in those documents.
Detective Sergeant Louis Michaels serves on the patrol division at El Cajon Police Department. While he's known to many as an active ally to the community, a court order filed 6 days ago shares a different story. According to this court document filed by the accuser, it cites that the latest abuse by Officer Michael happened on July 24th when he pushed the accuser. They shared in the documents their chest was sore, head and neck felt as if they were whiplashed, hands sore from breaking their fall. The documents further the abuse was prolonged and, as the documents show, at many times verbal. The files share Officer Michael was recently appointed to sergeant, having worked with the ECP since 2011. According to El Cajon Police, Officer Michael is part of the patrol division and has since been placed on administrative leave. ABC 10 News has spoken to Officer Michael in the past, as seen here, him speaking at a community event as a Chaldean liaison for the El Cajon Police Department. I tried reaching out to Officer Michael multiple times by phone and email. We still have not received a response. San Diego Sheriff's Office says this case will be given to the District Attorney's Office for review. Officer Michael's first court appearance is on August 12th. Sophia Hernandez, ABC 10 News.
Now to the coronavirus and the rise in the number of San Diegans getting seriously ill. We've been reporting for the last few weeks on the explosion of cases. Now we are seeing a run on hospitals. Hospitals are seeing numbers similar to the last spike back in the spring. The vast majority of cases are people who are not vaccinated. ABC 10 News anchor Lindsay Pena spoke to a doctor who says that's putting children at greater risk.
This graph shows the number of patients in San Diego County hospitals with COVID. On Tuesday, for the first time since March, those numbers passed 400.
However, this is not indicative of concern that we're going to fill up all of our hospital beds. With over 70% of San Diego vaccinated, we know that it's primarily the unvaccinated individuals who are at higher risk.
Dr. Christopher Longhurst with UCSD Health says case positivity rates are also going up, including among children.
It's probably a confluence of factors, right? And the two biggest, number one is the Delta variant, and number two is our change in public health measures, right? June 15th, we opened up the state, everybody unmasked, and then Delta came back.
Dr. Longhurst says since children under 12 still aren't cleared to be vaccinated, the best way to protect them is for those around them to get the shot if they can. He also says there are many reasons that some folks are still unvaccinated and urges those with questions or concerns to speak to their doctors.
When we look at our forecast using best available data, we're seeing the numbers continue to increase in September and October unless there's significant changes from a public health standpoint.
Lindsay Pena, ABC 10 News.
More testing sites are opening around the county to handle the uptick in cases. You can go to our website, 10news.com, for a list of locations.
There were more than 900 new local COVID cases reported yesterday. There have now been more than 301,000 cases here in the county. And 2 more people have also died from this virus. Over 3,800 San Diegans have lost their lives to COVID-19. A 27-year-old man turned himself in after hitting a National City police officer with his car and then just sped off. Last night, an officer was getting into his parked car on National City Boulevard when he was hit by a Honda Civic. The officer was taken to the hospital with arm and leg injuries. The department says he's home now and recovering, but this morning, Santiago Ortega went to the department and turned himself in. He's been booked into a county jail for felony hit and run.
A San Diego military and veteran icon has died of coronavirus. Honor Flight San Diego confirmed the death of 99-year-old Pearl Harbor survivor Stu Headley. Headley had been featured in many ABC 10 News stories. In fact, we covered his 99th birthday drive-through celebration last October. Headley has spoken to thousands about his experience in Pearl Harbor, only stopping because of the pandemic. Honor Flight said Headley's stories were history not found in any history books.
San Diego icon there. A San Diego woman assaulted in a possible hate crime is telling her story. Jennifer had a birthday on Mission Beach with a bonfire and about 20 friends Monday night. That's when a man asked if he could join the party. She says they politely told him that this was a private gathering. Well, the friends, all members of the LGBTQ community, say that they were then pummeled with beer cans and slurs from a group of men nearby.
That's when they started yelling at us, just different homophobic slurs. There were racial slurs. There was also threats of sexual assault multiple times. Told one person specifically they were going to rape them.
Police say this is the man who threw that can at Jennifer, and they say this man pointed a gun at one of her friends before they took off. Anyone with information is asked to call police or Crime Stoppers.
At least 10 people are dead after a van crashed in Encino, Texas today. Nearly 30 people were inside and more than a dozen were injured. The Brooks County sheriffs say most of the passengers were undocumented immigrants. According to Texas Department of Public Safety, the vehicle was speeding when the driver made a turn, causing the van to flip and crash into a utility pole. The Department of Public Safety and the Sheriff's Department is currently working with the Mexican consulate to identify those inside the van.